chasing a raise and looking at a desk that you're going to be sitting in for another 20 years is not bettering yourself. You're just playing into their hand. 9 to 5. All right, so you're stuck in the 9 to 5. You want out. Obviously, you're living paycheck to paycheck. You're having issues with the bills. It's not a fun life. I mean, companies nowadays, they want to give you less and have you do more. Longer hours, more work, more time away from your family. All for what? To build someone else's dream. You gotta say no. You gotta step out of the norm and do something for yourself. This is where we're at in society, where you need to build things to get anywhere anymore. It's not 1950 where you can go out there, work a job, get a pension, build a family, have the white picket fence. It's not happening anymore. So the only way you're going to get that is by building something. Now, what do I mean by building something? Anything of your own creation that you can monetize on is something that you should be looking into. It could be selling golf clubs. Say you're a skilled tradesman, get a license. Now, instead of taking your license and using it for a company, find a way to contract your work out to the people that need that work done. So say you're a plumber, HVAC technician, instead of going and giving your license away to the company that needs that hire, find a way to take your skill and sell it and use that to build your own business. There's always a way to take your knowledge and power and make it yours. And that's what you guys need to do. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill said that. He was a great man. He's taught many people how to get rich, how to build wealth, and how to really go out and be something of your own. All right, so say you're in the 9 to 5 and you're making $30 an hour. You're doing pretty good, right? I mean, that's where a lot of people strive to be when they get working. Is that, we'll say that's the middle of the road right now, $30 an hour. You're able to rent a place, maybe not great, but it's a place. You got a little bit of bills being covered, but you're covering them. It's nothing too bad, you know. It's surviving. You're not building wealth though. There's nothing being stacked. There's no money left over in the end. But you're not in the breadline. Now, let me break this down for you. The average company is going to give you about a 3% raise per year. Okay, stay with me. So 3% raise per year at $30 an hour. Let's go 15 years down the line. What are you looking at? You're looking at $46 an hour. Dang, you're doing pretty good. You're $46 an hour. Not with how inflation is going now and not how it will be going in the future. That $46 an hour won't get you jack shit. So, is there a way out of it? And the answer is yes. You need to find a way to use the job you have now to fund something that will get you out of this 9 to 5 rat race. You can't abandon a job without having a plan, but you don't want your plan to be stuck in the job, if you know what I mean. So, what do you need to do? You need to use your job. It needs to be a tool that will take you to a higher level. Everything in life is you should be looking at to get to the next level. It never should be, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, this is where I'm gonna be. Why? Because that's mediocrity and it won't get you anywhere. You need to be looking at what can I do better? What can I do to get me further in life? If you were able to take your earnings from a job and then build it into a business that you can then invest more money into, that would be a way of using your job as a tool. And that's what you need to be thinking about. It's very drear to be looking into the future and think, oh man, I got 20 more years of this and then I finally get to retire. If you make it 20 years, maybe you'll be able to retire, but there's no guarantee on that, one. Two, there's no guarantee your job will keep you there for 20 years. Three, there's no pensions. You're working on a 401k that will barely afford anything in 20 years. And again, what did I just tell you? In 15 years, you'll be at $46 an hour. So what's $46 an hour in 15 years? $46 an hour nowadays is barely making it. So in 15 years, well, sorry, it's not barely making it. You're making it, but you're not getting wealthy. So in 15 years, you're still not going to be getting wealthy. And you're going to be probably below the middle class for sure in 15 years. It's not something that you should be striving on. So take your income, find a way to reinvest it in yourself and build something. It again could be anything, but find a way to get yourself out and do it in a way that makes you happy. The people who win are not chasing raises. They're out there building income streams. They're finding other ways to bring more value to what they give, more skills. They're bettering themselves and their family. Chasing a raise and looking at a desk that you're going to be sitting in for another 20 years is not bettering yourself. You're just playing into their hand. That's what they want you to do. They want you to barely get by, barely be able to afford a life, but just enough to keep the economy going. And until you see that this is their trick, is to keep you just in between that line of, I need government help, but I can get away with living, and that's the line they want you in. That way they can go ahead and force you to take all your funds and give it to them. It's not like you're going to be able to do anything with this type of wage anyways in 15 years. So this is not a good place to be. So what do you need to do? You need to build something. Build a business, anything with a brand, a skill, something that is your own. You need to work nights, build on weekends, do it when you're tired and when no one believes in you. You need to do it when it makes no sense. You know what is going to be. You are the master of your own plan. And that's what we're after. Your time is your freedom. And when you give your time to a company, you are exchanging your freedom. You are giving your time to someone else's dream. And that is exactly what keeps you from being wealthy. People don't understand that. Your 9 to 5, in a sense, is modern day slavery. They are keeping you down and keeping you chained to whatever job you have and keeping you from being your own boss. And until you realize this, you're going to keep playing into their hand. You need to break free of these shackles, and you need to go and build something and make something of yourself. And that is where you will be your own destiny and your own boss. And that's what you were built to do. So go out there, build something, break away from society norms, and do something amazing.